If you've ever worked for a nonprofit, you know how rewarding yet challenging fundraising can be. Nonprofits depend on donations and events and auctions to advance their missions and keep doing the amazing work that they do. But sometimes inspiring people to dig into their pockets is like nailing jelly to a wall. If you're new here, my name is Brianne Fleming. I am a marketing consultant and I also teach branding and social media. But my first job out of college happened to be doing marketing at a nonprofit. So this is something that resonates with me. But what if fundraising didn't have to be so challenging? I had an experience recently where one simple sentence changed how I saw fundraising efforts and even sales. Let me backtrack a bit. I'm sure at least once in your life, you've made a donation through a nonprofit's partnership with a retail store. Like the times you've gone to Walgreens or Macy's, and after the cashier's done ringing up your items, they'll ask you, would you like to make a donation to X, Y, and Z? Now, I'm a bit of a shopaholic, so this has happened to me countless times. Depending on the mood and the cause, I will occasionally donate. But admittedly, I've declined to donate on occasion, but not in this recent instance. Here's what got me. So I was shopping at Marshall's. Probably for nothing specific. That's usually how it goes. But I ended up finding a few tops that I liked, and I bought some stationery, and I proceeded to the checkout area and, cashier number 3, please, like they do at Marshall's. And my cashier's name was Paulette. So she's going through my items and admiring some of the tops that I've chosen and removing some of the anti-theft devices. And then she eventually told me my total. But as I was digging through my purse, trying to find my credit card, Paulette asked me a question. She said, would you be kind enough to donate to the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation? I'll be honest, I'm not sure I was in the most generous mood that day. I barely caught the name of the organization as I was fumbling for my wallet, and I was preparing myself to just dismiss Paulette's request with a polite, no thank you. But then it hit me and I paused for a moment and I considered what Paulette had really asked me. Would I be kind enough to donate? Suddenly, my initial intended response of no had new meaning. Replying no wouldn't indicate that I simply wasn't interested. No would be an admission to myself and Paulette that I wasn't kind. And I like to think that's far from the truth. I consider myself a kind person, and I couldn't imagine letting Paulette, a complete stranger, think otherwise. So even though I felt a little bit bamboozled, I replied with a yes, inserted my credit card, and ended up making a donation. And since then, I've been thinking about Paulette's brilliant way with words. Her question wasn't promotional. It was personal. And that's the small difference that inspired me to act. This can help us all strengthen our sales proposition. This experience made me think of all the other times anyone in sales or marketing failed to make an impression on me and inspire me to take action. So yes, Paulette's wording can help nonprofits go for the ask, but we can also apply it to calls to action across any industry. Let's try this out. Would you be kind enough to provide me with your email address so I can send you updates and discounts? Let me follow up with you next week to hear what you think. Would you be kind enough to spare 20 minutes of your time so I can tell you why you'll love X, Y, and Z? Would you be kind enough to subscribe to my channel so I can share more helpful videos with you? Would you be kind enough to try our free software that will help you X, Y, and Z? Or leave us a review on our Yelp page about your experience? Or join us for our networking panel? It's literally fill in the blank. As you can see, Paulette's words made a difference. I'm not sure if she was trained to ask her question that way, or maybe she's just a natural. But what I do know is that companies should spend less time chasing down leads and followers and subscribers, and more time improving the way their teams and marketing messages communicate. If someone isn't compelled to donate, buy, subscribe, or take whatever action you're hoping for, maybe look in the mirror and reflect a bit. Ask yourself, how can you communicate differently to truly connect with your audience? And in Paulette's case, all it took were 6 simple words. So on that note, if you found this video helpful, would you be kind enough to subscribe to my channel? You also can check out my newsletter where I'll send you marketing tips inspired by pop culture straight to your inbox. As always, thanks for watching.